Good morning, guys. I'm right outside of CrossFit 215. Well, you didn't get a very good, very great view of the sign, but this is where we're going to hold the Strongman seminar that's coming up in June. And what I'm going to do today is take you through a series of frequently asked questions, give you the answers to them, and hopefully whet your appetite a bit for the seminar and have you racing to register. Come on in. Okay, so to answer the first frequently asked question, why this seminar? So you'll be presented thoroughly with essential strongman movement, so a push, a pull, a carry, and we're obviously going to go over the basics of the technique for each of those. So before we get into any sort of breakout session where we may do a workout or a conditioning piece where we use a strongman medley, you will be prepared with proper instruction on each of the lifts. So no need to worry there. Right here at 215, we're housed in a spacious facility. We'll have room to run yoke carries. We'll have room to run farmer's carries. We're not going to be limited by weather. So if it rains, we have, no limitations here, which is great. So instruction is going to be provided by myself. We have a co-coach, Jen Sinkler. A lot of you guys are familiar with her for some of her strength and conditioning work. Some of you may be familiar with her from her own brand, from Thrive, and former publications that she's worked with. So you'll have a really supreme staff here working with you guys on each of the movements. During the training sessions in this seminar, we're not just going to give you general cues, but we're going to give you tailored coaching that's going to be fit for your needs. I'm sorry, I should have my legs crossed. Now I'm ladylike. So we're just going to reinforce basics of technique, and we're also going to, again, give you specifics to where your form might be breaking down in the midst of the workout. Okay? So the next question that's typically asked, so the next frequently asked question is, why this coach? So why am I running this seminar? So I've been coached by quite a few strength sport greats. Steve Paulsonella, he's the Iron Sport Gym owner. You may be familiar with that gym out in Glen Olden, house of all things strongman and powerlifting, as well as Olympic lifting and bodybuilding as well. He's the world's strongest man competitor, Highland Games legend, power lifter, former thrower, so he's quite a strength resume. Jill Mills, two-time world's strongest woman and esteemed powerlifting legend. Mike Mestel, he's a former coach of mine too, pro strongman and strength coach. Brandon Lilly, many of you guys know him from Team Juggernaut, one of only 19 men to ever total over 2,200 raw in powerlifting. He has a whole plethora of powerlifting records. Chad Smith, big boss of Juggernaut Training Systems, pro strongman, record-holding powerlifter, record holder for deadlifting the most weight while wearing Sperry's boat shoes as well. I've been trained by Aaron Davidson Farmer, Olympic lifting coach, owner of CrossFit Center City. You can find a bit more about her on the link to the seminar, a great Olympic lifting coach. So I've been instructed by quite a few great coaches. I've applied what they've given me to win a national championship, placed second in strongman fitness at the Arnold 2 years straight. So I placed second at both of those competitions. Last question that's typically asked is, who is this seminar for? So it's for coaches and athletes alike. Athletes and coaches from powerlifting, strongman, CrossFit, and anyone looking to get stronger. Everybody's welcome. Coaches will be provided with cues that they can employ when coaching their athletes once they leave the seminar, and analyze the movements of whoever they're training. Athletes are also encouraged to retain these same cues, so it's customized for athletes as well, this seminar, so they can analyze their own videos from their own training for their own lifts. Obviously, participation is co-ed, so men and women are encouraged to sign up. I probably really don't even need to say that. Athlete participant outcomes. So athlete participant outcomes I'd like to address really quickly. So when you guys leave here, you'll have a competence in executing each movement and understanding of how each assistance lift and auxiliary lift that we go over can supplement your training. For coaches, as previously stated, you'll have cues that you can use in coaching your own athletes. And for athletes and coaches alike, you have the opportunity to apply the technical instruction under the supervision of a coach. Okay, so just going on a brief tour of CrossFit 215. So from wall to wall, we have about 70 feet of space. We're going into the back room, where you'll see over in the left-hand corner our yoke. We have some stones lined up in the back, kegs, which we'll get a close-up on later. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how much space that we do have, and we won't be limited at all in what we can do with each of the events. So let's take a look now at our implements. So we do have a couple of logs, axles and farmer's handles, kegs of varying weights, and that's that. Alright, so I hope this video gave you a better idea of what we would be doing at the seminar. If you have any questions, feel free to submit an email to the contact provided on the registration sheet and within the registration link. And I hope to see all of you guys in June.